This month marks the official release of Blender 4.0, and I think it's safe to say that the release hasn't gone as smoothly as everybody would have liked. First, just before the official release date was reached, the Blender team decided to push back the release by about a week. Now that by itself isn't particularly unusual. If the Blender team aren't happy with the state of a release because of instability issues or bugs that are still in the system, they will sometimes add a couple of days or even a couple of weeks onto the release date to make sure that the software you download is actually in good condition. Now, generally speaking, I think we can all agree that that's a good thing. I would rather that the official releases of Blender are as stable as possible. However, that didn't happen either, because just 2 or 3 days after the pushed back date, there was another version that had to be released called Blender 4.01. And that came out because there was about 12 pretty serious bugs in Blender, 3 or 4 of which would actually cause a crash if you try to use certain features. So okay, we went off to a great start, but then just 2 or 3 days after that, the Blender website itself came under attack, a denial of service attack in particular. A denial of service attack is basically when you have a computer system which continually makes requests on a website. So you send hundreds or thousands of requests every second to a website until it's too much for the website to be able to handle and everything shuts down. So initially the scale of the attack seemed to be fairly small. There was reports on places like Reddit and Twitter, and I had a few comments from people saying they were trying to download Blender 4.0 and they can't download the files. But over the last few days, the scale of the attacks really started to ramp up. At one point, the Blender Foundation was getting 100,000 requests every second on the servers, and there's been several billion malicious requests over the last few days. The Blender team sprang into action straight away. They put into place some sort of third-party blocking software that dealt with most of the requests, and it seems for now that whoever was launching this attack has actually given up. I don't really know who would be responsible for a huge attack like this on Blender. It's free open source 3D modeling software at the end of the day. I don't know who would want to take that down. That was a joke, please don't sue me Autodesk, I have no money. Now obviously an attack of this size hasn't just been thrown together at the last minute. This is something that's been coordinated and planned for quite a while. I assume it's not a coincidence that this has happened right when Blender 4.0 was released. This has obviously been timed to cause as much disruption to Blender as possible. Now, maybe this is just internet trolls with too much time on their hands. Maybe this is something more malicious, someone who's actually trying to hurt Blender for whatever reason. All we can do is just hope that nothing like this is going to happen in the future. If it does happen in the future, there are other places that you can download Blender. There's the Microsoft Store, God forbid if you have to get it from there. There's Steam, you can download it from Steam. There's also several, I think, unofficial mirrors where you can download Blender, and you can download it from GitHub as well, although I think in that case you will have to compile the code yourself. So there are plenty of other places where you can go and download Blender if the official website is ever down. As of right now, you should be able to go to blender.org and download Blender 4.01. Now, I don't normally make community update style videos like this, but a few weeks ago I did actually make a video about all the features I like about Blender 4.0, and I started to get some comments on that video with people saying, well, this looks great, but I can't download Blender right now. So I thought I would just fill you guys in about what's been happening. So thanks for watching this video guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and have a good weekend.